This story is about a man, a tent, and a typewriter. The man's name was Buck Colbert Franklin, or better known as B.C. Franklin. B.C. Franklin passed his bar exam in 1907, later moving to the Tulsa's Greenwood district. After the 1921 tragedy, B.C. Franklin and his law partners, Isaac Spears and Thomas Chappell, were faced with an extraordinary challenge. Now, just like all the other people in the Greenwood at that time, these lawyers too lost their homes and their businesses. Nonetheless, with courage, they had to overcome the chaos and confusion to face the challenge. So, surrounded by smoldering ashes and crumbling buildings, these men pitched a tent, found a typewriter, surrounded themselves with law books, and began to face the challenge. Underneath that tent, with unshakable faith, these men reshaped the future of Greenwood. Let's find out what that challenge was as you step outside and step inside my windowless classroom.
I am Buck Colbert, B.C. Franklin, an attorney in Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921. I woke up that morning thinking it would be a normal day. Sunlight flowed through Tulsa's Greenwood. The streets hummed with life. Prosperous shopkeepers raising their shutters, children laughing in the road, men and women stepping out in their Sunday best even on a Monday. This was our proof. Proof that we had built something brick by brick, law by law, dream by dream. But there was unease. Whispers of a teenage boy, a teenage girl, an elevator, an accusation. And I knew what such sparks could do for. I had seen dry timber catch before. Still, I walked to my office with my head high, for I was an attorney and my law partner, I. H. Spears. And our office was not just an office, it was a shield, a testimony, a representation of dignity. What I could not know was how swiftly that shield would be tested by nightfall. Greenwood was under siege crowds at the courthouse of men. One crowd wanted justice, and the other crowds were there for a variety of reasons. But they will not burn our right to rise again. And so days later, they tried again, not with fire this time, but with the law. The city of Tulsa's officials released an ordinance, prevented the residents of Greenwood from rebuilding their businesses and homes, stating that all buildings must be fireproof in Greenwood. I rose in that courtroom and I said, this ordinance is not about safety. It is about removal of self-reliance. It is about denying residents the right to rebuild, children the right to learn, men the right to labor. We owned the Greenwood land and property. The court listened, and in the end, the ordinance fell. We were ready to restore what we lost, but it proved this even in a city determined. Remember, not only the flames that consumed Greenwood, but the fight. I can only hope that my son, John Hope Franklin, a Harvard student, will carry the light of justice into the next generation.
The next time you're in Oklahoma, stop in Tulsa to learn more about B.C. Franklin and his contribution to Greenwood, or better known as Black Wall Street District. I'm Kimberly Jones, and I'll see you in the next episode.